5 years ago, I interviewed for DTDL, and that decision has been life-changing for me. Hi, I'm your host Vibhav Singh, and welcome to our podcast Zero to Scale. And I'm really excited to have some discussion with the man who made that change possible, the man of the hour, Saurabh Malhotra. Hi, Saurabh. How do you feel? 5 years ago, you were grilling me for an interview, and now the tables have turned.
Nervous. So I think you will enjoy more than me actually. I really like to code architecture discussion or something. It's natural to me. This is not my comfort zone. So thanks for calling me, but I'm really nervous.
Don't worry, I'm going to give the equal energy you put in my interview in this one. Saurabh, you were there when DTDL was just a sketch on a whiteboard. You are one of the OGs that helped build DTDL from the ground up. Fast forward that 7 years now. If we compare Saurabh back then and Saurabh that is sitting right here with us now, what are the key differences that you see?
I always wanted to be an individual contributor, so I like coding. To my friends, I always said after 40 I'll retire and become an open source contributor. So I like the coding so much. So I never wanted to take a position where I'm leading people also. But DTDL has helped me to become a lead and allowed me to learn my potential also, leading engineers also. So that is the biggest uptake I've seen from an individual contributor to become a leader that is leading a lot of engineers right now.
But I have seen you have taken more responsibility, but not leaving the aspect of individual coder as well. You are still an individual contributor, and along with that, you are also a great leader today.
So I think leading also leads to having a lot of frustration, but writing code allows me to be calm actually. So over the weekend, so I have a habit every December month I will want to learn something new. These days over the weekend I have picked up AI and whatever. So I'm trying to automate a lot of things what I used to do manually. How we can use AI and automate things.
With that, I would like to know what is that one frustrating thing that you are still doing manually?
I need to submit my bills every month, like petrol bills and everything. What I've been thinking is how to automate that. Whatever I used to go to Airtel phone bills and everything, if I can automate and use AI to do that,
I mean,
create my own personal agent.
I want to be with you on this project because this is the problem we all are facing right now.
Might create a subscription out of it.
So Saurabh, this is totally off the record right now. What is your prime area of focus? Do you focus more on what you want to build and make live in different products that we have right now? Or your heart leans more toward the innovation, breaking something and focusing more on what you want to build next?
My focus is how I can do innovation while delivering. I think I am not such a person that will build something just for innovation actually. I don't like it. But if it's a delivery or there is a customer impact and I can bring innovation there, that is what I like to do.
So many a times we have seen people think that innovation is always, we want to build something new. But what is innovation to you? How do you define innovation?
My thought process is that any project that you build, you need to be clear on the outcomes you want to achieve. It's not like I know the new technology, what is in the trend, and use that technology to build something. What is the right technology for that project? And then, for example, there are multiple countries that use our products. How you can make it easy for NATCO country admins there to use those products. That is an innovation I will look at there. How to make it easy for an outcome to be achieved.
So, is it safe to say we should focus on the problem first that we want to solve, or try to identify the problem that is there in the system?
Yes.
And then try to innovate and solve that?
How I work with the product, so like this is the first thing I do. So I want to be clear in the problem statement. So most of the time I see that is a mistake that I have done also. Get into a project, but the problem statement that we want to solve is not clear. The percentage of that project failing is very high.
Yeah.
So the most amount of time you should spend is on the problem statement. If you can do some research, what does our customers want there, to be clear in the problem statement, that is the time we should spend initially.
That's a really good take, that what comes first and how comes second. But what we struggle with is how comes first, and then we try to find out the what out of it.
Yes.
So what is your take on building AI initiatives? Do you rely more on AI tools to be built in-house, or do you want to choose some already established tools that are out in the market?
I think if you look at the industry right now, there are small startups and big players both are doing very well. We should learn from them and increase our internal in-house AI capabilities. So we need to learn from them. They are ahead of us right now.
Yeah.
So we need to learn how to use AI from them. Then use that learning to incorporate in our daily life, like either doing vibe coding, like building an agentic agent that can solve something. We should definitely learn from the partners that are there in the market right now.
There's a controversial statement attached to it as well. If I go with the third party markets or vendors, I reduce the time to market. Is that true?
I think some partners are really good. Have been working with couple of startups and they churn out code extremely well. So we should learn from small startup. I think it's not a competition actually. If you are an engineer, you should always be ready to learn either a technology, processes, and how the small startups are doing. If you stop the learning behavior, then how will you improve? So we need to learn from them that they are not competition.
That's really a good answer, Saurabh. Stop running in the race, but
Yeah.
learn from the people that are already ahead of you. That's a good one. So, Saurabh, what is the next big thing that is going to happen in DTDL? Any sneak peeks on that?
So I think on AI there is a lot of focus on different aspects, either through pair programming or how we can use AI to improve our customers' life. So these are the couple of things that we are focusing right now.
So, we talked a lot about focusing on customer impact, solving their problems, making their life easy. Any plans to make our engineers' life easy?
I think very good question. So like I think pair programming will actually make developers' life quite easy. Either how do you make like small things like how do you write JUnit or automation? Like nowadays it is so easy you don't even think. I think some people don't used to like writing JUnits or like doing automation. It's becoming easy using AI. Then eventually what will happen, there will be a lot of autonomous developers that will be there that will immediately listen to the conversation that we are having with product or our customers, listen to customer interviews and define the requirements by itself, then write PRDs by themselves, and then write architecture design by itself, then write code by itself, then write JUnit, then automation. So how will that end-to-end life cycle will happen through AI will be really interesting, and how will we crack that? That will be really good.
I mean, that's a really good wrap to that. You've mentioned a lot of things where we are capturing requirements autonomously, developing, shipping them, monitoring them, and making it live as well. But some of the people might get scared of this as well. I mean, there are questions on the market where people say, "What am I going to do if things are going to be done autonomously?"
How we should think this is that we will be able to deliver more outcomes actually and in a faster manner. Good engineers will always be required, so it's not like that we will reduce people. I think we need to think we will deliver more outcome, and my advice is to, with any technological change, people, we started with Pascal basic language, C++, Java, now Python, and so people have to adapt to new technology. So that will be my advice, is that learn AI actually, how to make your life better, how to make your code better, how to make your customer life better.
That's a really nice perspective, Saurabh, and thanks for sharing that with us. And I think people who might have this fear and those are listening to us might get a breath of relief after hearing this. It's not the people that are going to be reduced, it's the work that is going to be increased a lot. And all right, Saurabh, here's a curveball. What, according to you, is the definition of a good engineer? And don't tell me attending meetings on time. That is not going to count. Give me one specific category where you are going to give full marks to any engineer.
I think how do you write the code, structure your code, how your methods are small, it should be well documented. If you think it's like reading a poetry actually, so your code should be similar to reading a poetry. So if your code is similar to that, I will give full marks.
I love it. You have beautifully painted a good code is like a poetry. You really love coding, do you?
I really like, that's why I always wanted to be an individual contributor. I said it before also. So I like coding actually. Even today, if I get some time, I do some POCs or something. So that's my passion actually.
I have worked with you many years, and that's the energy that keeps your team motivated a lot. I personally have felt that working with you, you don't feel exhausted. You feel always motivated, and a sense of achievement is always there. It's your presence that makes it happen.
Thanks for saying that. I think it's your energy that have made me always. So either I've worked with many production issues. So like in COVID time, two Diwalis, every time there was a Diwali and we had production issue. So it's your energy that drives me actually. So like you work for TV actually. We cannot have an interrupted service, and trying to solve a production issue. Like I remember we worked 36 hours
Yeah.
continuously because we had a production issue. Like our service was going down and again and again. So it's a customer impact that you guys want to achieve, and that gives me energy actually. If you guys are working, I cannot sleep. So and if there is a customer issue or impact, I'm not able to shut my mind actually. I have to solve that.
And that is the energy that kept us motivated through those difficult times as well, because it's very rare in my career where I have seen the leadership it's sitting next to engineers, helping them, supporting them, motivating them to solve the issues.
Thank you for saying that. So I loved your energy actually. So
It's a
your
mutual
energy,
one,
it's a
right?
mutual one, yeah.
All right, Saurabh. Now I want to discuss one on-ground gossip with you, about your wild delivery style, your hackathon mode, 36 hours straight to deliver something. What is your take on that?
See, I'm biased for action. If I see there is a problem that needs to be solved, or there is a production issue, and there is a customer impact that I can do it. So I wanted to like achieve it immediately. I cannot sleep imagining there is something not working correctly in production. It's my style actually. It come naturally to me also.
I have felt that energy, the obsession to solve customer problems and build something really impactful has inspired me a lot in my days. Okay, Saurabh, we are now close to our rapid fire round. Let me pull up some questions that I have for you and let's go through them. One thing people don't know about you, anything that is not public yet.
I have played for under 16 for cricket for Delhi,
Ah,
and I used to play for the same club as Sehwag.
this is news to me as well. What is your guilty pleasure use of AI, which you know you shouldn't be doing, but you do it anyway?
So every 6 months I do health test. You should not ask AI what is wrong with you. You should leave it to doctors to check your reports.
Uh, I'll take a second here, and if you guys are doing this, please don't do it. Next one. What is one AI buzzword you wish would disappear forever?
Hallucination. Uh, Output you get from AI is based on the input.
Uh, okay. Any book or any podcast that recently inspired you?
Continuous Discovery is a book I read recently. I will recommend for everybody to read that book.
I remember Nitin also recommended the same book.
Okay.
Great minds think alike. You can only keep one thing with you, a clean code or a clean documentation.
Clean code that is well documented.
Okay. Would you rather debug someone else's spaghetti code or explain Gen AI to a non-tech stakeholder?
So use
This is the best answer, and I am sure I am going to deliver that hamper to you for this one. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Saurabh, for that interesting rapid fire. Now we are at our closure. But before leaving, what do you want people to remember who are listening to this podcast about DTDL?
DTDL has helped me discover myself. They have helped me from an individual contributor to become a leader. The journey was not easy. So every step I had support from leaders from India, leaders from Europe. So I had support from all over. So people have always had a faith in me that I can deliver something. So I owe this to DTDL.
Thanks a lot, Saurabh, for your answer. And we really enjoyed having you with us. And it was a really fun session to do with. Thanks a lot. That will be a wrap for our today's episode. Stay tuned for our new episodes, new leaders to explore, and we'll bring you more such conversations in future. Thanks a lot.